Hello, you lovely people. So, I did a video a few days ago explaining why Fernando Alonso may be an option for Mercedes. But in today's video, I'm gonna explain to you why I think it would actually be a mistake to move away from Aston Martin for Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso is 42 years old now, and he's been with Aston Martin for 2 seasons now, I do believe. And I think this year, in his final year of his current contract, I think he could lay the foundations of something really big for next year, or even 2025. I think this year Aston Martin and Fernando Alonso will fight for some wins and improve on their last year's championship position. But next year, I think I think next year, in 2025, I think if he was to stick with Aston Martin, I think they could something big could happen, and he may be able to fight for a championship, which would potentially put him in the position to fight for his 3rd world championship. But if he would decide to replace Lewis Hamilton, he would have to bed into a new team, and that takes time in itself. I think to be honest with you, I think what Hamilton has decided to do, I think that's borderline of it maybe being too late. Him joining Ferrari if he wants to be successful. Having said that, Hamilton is a few years younger than Fernando Alonso, so it might work out. But I think Fernando Alonso should take the easier route and stick to Aston Martin and hopefully bring us a championship, and rather than going to Mercedes, because I think towards his tail end of his career, I don't think Fernando necessarily needs to go through this again with embedded into a new team. I mean, it's different for Nico Hülkenberg, for example, because he has never been in a realistic position to drive for a top team, and for him, I think it would be a nice way to end his career. Having said that, I mean, he could have years in Formula 1 left yet anyway, because he's only 36, going to be 37 when I'm 40, so he's got 3 years on me, and so I think he's gonna be in Formula 1 a while yet, but I think it would be a completely different kettle of fish if Fernando was to replace Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes, then Hülkenberg replacing Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes. I think Fernando has done the groundwork to potentially win another World Championship with Aston Martin, whereas no disrespect to Nick Hülkenberg, I don't think he is going to be in a position to win a championship. I think that trainer has long passed. I just think he would be perfect to play Waterboy to George Russell, and I think he would be happy to get a crack at driving at a top team, which would be Mercedes. Anyway, this is just what I'm thinking. As always, you can have a different opinion to me. However, keep it civil. If you do like my content, then do feel free to help me get to my help me reach my goal of getting to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you want to support me in other ways, then do feel free to check out the links in the video description, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Cheers for watching, guys. Bye.